channel. It's your boy Adam Ross. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, okay. So I figure I'd do this one, this video, live today, right? So essentially today, first and foremost, because I started this video and then something happened. So anyway, what happened was, I saw Archangel Gabriel out here. Archangel Gabriel, it was like he was blowing a horn. So that was like, a sign that judgment is going to be being passed, right? Also, there's a lot of angels who are resting upon the earth right now. There's a lot of legions and stuff like that. You're going to find a lot of people who are going to be nice and kind-hearted to you out of the blue. Not only that, but it's to raise your vibration because God knows what you're going through, right? So anyway, what ends up happening here is that there's been like I don't know like what everyone's been going through or whatever, but basically you're in a situation where it's no longer a you problem, it's a God problem, right? Really, it's like your job here is to only attend to your highest potential. And attending to your own highest potential, you elevate the energy and the vibration of everybody else around you. You know what I'm saying? Because either you're setting an example or you're learning these lessons so that you can take it back to certain people so that they can learn how to conquer their demons too, right? So anyway, what ends up happening is like you've done your job, and the what happened is the people who are probably doing like spiritual warfare and stuff like that against you, spell words, black magic, whatever it may be, they're disrupting both the heaven and the earth, the hell realm. So right now there's a war against man in itself, but not those who are doing the job, but those who are disrupting the force. Because we had this era of people who were trying to be like witches and warlocks, and you know what I'm saying. So a lot of people flooded to that shit, and they don't know shit about what they're doing. They don't even know all the rules and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hold
Okay, there we go. So they don't even know, like, basically they don't know what they've done, basically, and it was a disruption of the heaven and the hell forces, right? So basically, what ended up happening was, God has these angels who are stationed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what he's gonna do exactly or how he's gonna strike or whatever's gonna go on with that. But I did see like a hand reaching out of like the sea. Because remember, for the longest I've been talking about that this was like the circumstance of Moses and how we are to cross that Red Sea and keep going without looking back. Well, um that's the energy of where we are right now. And because of those forces are, disrupting the way it is, it's showing up a lot. It's going to be like a lot of backfires and stuff like that because somebody or there's a group of people who have used both light and dark energy at the same time. Maybe they were trying to do it to confuse you, or they were trying to like open your heart to get you close to you. But essentially, the spiritual tactic was to beat you down spiritually as much as they can, and then they were going to try to come in with like some kind of love and light energy in order to make it seem like they were trying to heal you. They're trying to help you, to gaslight you in front of other people. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, it's a war against pride, right? So you have one person or one set of people breaking you down and trying to do all this, fucked up shit to you. And then you got the other group who is just trying to like do love and light energy to you, try to repair you and stuff like that. Now, what happened was that takes me back to the actually I had, you know what? The whole reason why I spoke on that was because I had thumbed through my Bible. Because normally, I've been doing like the Bible stichomacy or whatever, and the verse that came up was Jeremiah ninth chapter, the 11th verse. Matter of fact, 11th and the 12th verse. And it reads, For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, Peace, peace, when there is no peace. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? No, they were not at all ashamed, nor did they know how to blush. Therefore they shall fall among those who fall. In the time of their punishment, they shall be cast down, says the Lord. So basically, what that was saying is like I was, reinforcing, because I started the video and I had to restart it, whatever. But overall, there's some people who are actually even praying to God, looking for peace, trying to stop this, or they're doing everything that they can. There's several tactics that's going on here. One, they're trying to initiate a fight with you. They're going to try to instigate with you to get you to retaliate, and then try to sing love and light to try to get their karma off. That's one. Number two, there's it's gonna be the energy of them sending love and light to you or trying to do healing work on you at the same time. That's an excuse to stay in your energy. And then number three, you just got some people who's just like watching, you know what I'm saying, but they're not saying anything. And basically with this verse, it's like God is saying no. It doesn't matter what role you play. You're still spirits are communal. You know what I'm saying? So whatever spirit is attached to that person, by you being affiliated into that group or connected to that group, you're still subjected to the karma of that group as a whole. It's not going to be split up. So that's kind of like, basically like, you being the only good kid in a class full of like bullies, and you know what I'm saying? Even though you're good and you're doing what you're supposed to do, the teacher is still going to punish all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're still going to punish all y'all. And that's exactly what's going on right now. There's people out here who's talking about it's peace, it's love, it's light, and stuff like that between you and them. But in reality, it is not. Even now, there's people who be chanting over videos, saying incantations, thinking that they can't be heard or that you don't know who the trolls are and stuff like that. And to be honest, I'm not even concerned about the trolls, because it's like the same thing you speak over other people's lives is what you're going to create in your own. And if not your own, you're going to create it in your child's life and your generation. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this rolling, and I'm gonna see what messages come out. I chose to do it on the live today because I had this feeling that somebody just kept trying to like steal my material. You know what I'm saying? Like stealing my shit. So basically we got the C note out here. This has to do with the heart, the string do. This has to do with root and the drum, ninth house, multiplication. Instinctively knows how to help spend time with friends in need. So this is somebody who, like I said, was like tapping into your energy or whatever, and they're trying to come off as somebody who's like trying to help you, or they're pretending. They're talking about how they know what you need to help, be helped, and all of that, and you're turning it down and all this stuff. This is just a narcissistic game to gaslight you. In the Black Mirror though, I am seeing something weird, like a bone, something about a bone is what I'm seeing here. It has to do with some kind of bone or something that someone has in their hand. Um, Also, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a bone or something. Somebody's holding on to like a bone. It has something to do with like a bone or something like that. I'm not sure what that has anything to do with this, but we'll figure it out later. You got the temperance energy reversed here. So with the temperance reversed out here, there could be a karmic Sagittarius out here. Chiron, with the Chiron energy out here, with this being in reverse, this has to do with somebody who is not learning their life lessons on, moving forward or whatever it may be. Somebody is trapped, stuck, can't move forward, or in a circumstance they can't get out of. You also have the energy of 10 and Thursday. So yeah, turmeric and victory to the foundation. So basically, somebody I don't know, somebody's foundation has been turned upside down, and essentially what's going on here is like, because their foundation is being uprooted, somebody's Foundation is being uprooted. Whoever this karmic person is, this person is unstable as a result of that. Um, yeah, somebody's inner and outer worlds are turned upside down, and it's giving you victory over them. Basically, is the vibe that I'm getting here with this Temperance card in reverse. I'm seeing a loss for Sagittarian energy out here. It's like a unbalanced Sagittarian energy out here that's losing because they're not following. It's something they're supposed to follow. It has to do with like steadfastness and staying onto a path, certain path. Whoever this is, they aren't staying on some kind of path to improving themselves, is what I'm seeing out here. You also have the Lovers card out here. This has to do with Gemini and the Wednesday. So something could be happening Thursday or happened last Thursday, and something is happening this Wednesday. Something is going on. And yes, this is Gemini energy, Mercury energy. This has to do with like gathering information. There could be some information coming in on Wednesday. I do see something about a marriage. Castor and Pollux. This is definitely the energy of two people who are connected at the heart, who are coming together in some way, shape, or form. I see understanding leading to harmony. So this could be like a relationship that you have with somebody. This could be a reconciliation that somebody is going to be trying to have with you. So the overall, like I say, the overall energy here has to do with your enemies trying to play both sides. There's somebody, even whether it's somebody or maybe even a few people in this in particular group that was sending you like dark magic or spell work or whatever. They are trying to proclaim their innocence to God, and they're trying to say that they were coming in peace, but God is saying you wasn't coming in peace when you were doing all this fucked up shit to this person. Okay, so for with the Black Mirror and the Bone or whatever energy, you got the Sun card and you got the Ten of Cups out here. So yeah, this has to do with some kind of this basically is, it gives me the energy of something like somebody is just, it's like it's a smothering energy is what it is, right? Somebody could be using like bones or something like that. I don't know, like casting bones or like bone magic or chiropractic energy or like, I don't know. It has something to do with bones, right? I don't know if somebody has like what is that? Something about like a chiropractor doll or something like that that could be connected to you, or a chi, something about, those little Chinese medicine dolls and stuff like that. I'm seeing something like that or whatever, but basically the energy that I'm getting here, it has to do with somebody trying to suppress your happiness. Somebody's trying to suppress your happiness, and they're also trying to keep it in the dark what's really going on. They're pretending to be happy, but in the dark something else is going on here. You got the Five of Swords out here in reverse. So yeah, whoever this person is that's been like attacking you and doing like this bone magic or trying to attack your bones, which is something that's a possibility too, they're going to come in and try to negotiate with you. They're trying to get a bargaining chip with you. Basically what they're trying to do is trying to cause you hurt, harm, and danger so that you will call off what is on them and they'll stop doing what they do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, with the Devil card out here. They are also trying to come in and try to like get you bound in some kind of way. They're trying to hold you back or bind you in some kind of way. So they could have done like some kind of binding magic on your bones or something like that to try to bind them from being, whatever this is. It's weird. It's really weird. Next, you got the Magician in reverse. Either way, it's a dead. It's dead. Whatever this black magic they were sending, it's dead. It's being returned back to the sender. Whatever this bone magic or whatever this bullshit is. It's bullshit. Got the Five of Pentacles out here. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're losing shit. They're almost homeless. But they figured that they could hold you hostage and get some kind of get either you to stop and restore the shit or something of that nature. They're trying to put you in it too so that they can either figure out how to get out of it, or they're trying to just basically just try to make you go through it too because they feel like you deserve to go through it too. That's not true. You have your own battle to fight. You know what I mean? You were minding your business. This person wasn't minding theirs, and this is what the byproduct of that. You got the Six of Cups out here. Yeah. The whole thing is to try to bring you back in the past. Their overall goal is to try and bring you back into some kind of cycle that had been going on for about 6 years now. Whoever this person is, you got somebody in the front who's offering this little kid, like, some flowers and stuff like that, trying to come off as nice. But in the background, what you don't see is that there's somebody out there with a spear, a soldier with a spear, waiting to possibly stab you in the back or do something fucked up, right? Yeah, they're working with somebody. There's two elements. You got one person, and they probably switch it out. Who's kind to you or nice to you that day or whatever, and then they have somebody behind the scenes doing spell work and stuff like that. So their spell work essentially is built off of emotion. It's emotion oriented, right? You control your own emotions and your own reactions, and you will be able to restrict and remove your the authority or power that they try to have over it. With the Queen of Wands energy out here, yeah, they're trying to have dominion over your heart. Somebody is definitely trying to do like spell work or trying to do white magic over your heart to probably try to open you up or to make you receptive to some kind of advance that they have set up or that they're trying to get and set up for you in order to do some kind of bind, right? Last but not least, you got the Emperor in reverse here. So yeah, whoever this person is, they could even be doing spell work on themselves, to make themselves feel good about their situation, you know. And you got the Emperor in reverse here, which basically is like a karmic divine masculine energy, but the vibe that I'm getting is it has to do with like a tyrant. This is somebody who likes getting over on people. This is somebody who has to have some kind of authority or dominion over others. And so with this bone energy here, that gives me the vibe of them basically, trying to attack you somewhere that you can't protect yourself. Because, with the bones or whatever, those are pretty much set. Those are pretty much the most, obvious places, in the body. They're the most obvious places in the body. So basically, they're trying to disrupt those bones because that's basically your foundation, right? Foundation to your health. There's a lot of things that originate in the bones, that originate in the bones or originate to the bones, you know? All right, so let's see what's up with this temperance energy in reverse here. Like I said, the vibe I was getting with this temperance energy in reverse has to do definitely with a victory over someone that's really unnecessary. But um it's for me, I would say it was unnecessary because of how it had to be brought about, but their attitude or whatever made it necessary. You got the Nine of Wands out here in reverse, and you got the Ace of Wands out here. Whoever this person is, spirit is basically is whooping their ass, and like I said, they are pretty much like trying to like beg for mercy in a sense, right? Whoever this person is, they took quite a few hits, but they're trying to project that energy onto you, the shit that they're going through, to make it unbearable for you. However, the vibe that I'm getting here with this Nine of Wands in reverse here has to do with basically whoever this is, they don't it's something about their life that they just don't trust. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't this person, they don't trust like supernatural things. They don't trust that kind of thing. It's kind of like and it's weird to say that because it's kind of like it's the energy of somebody who uses certain things, but they don't believe in it. You know what I mean? And now they're being made a believer because every single thing that they tried to send out to you, it's returning back to them. And it's beating them so bad that originally that Nine of Wands will be in the upright would be like, a wounded warrior, somebody who's walking away out of it. But this person is still in that energy, but that Nine of Wands in reverse energy. It's like they are afraid to take a leap of faith or something like that. Some kind of paranoia energy or something like that is what I'm seeing here. And because they're being hurt so bad, they can't take bold actions. Like, I mean, they could take make moves or stuff like that, but whoever this is, it's like they are afraid to make the moves that's necessary. You got the Hangman energy out here. This Hangman energy here, yeah, this person is stuck. They're trapped. They've ensnared themselves, right? And then you got the Four of Wands out here. They are losing their house, their foundation, like I said earlier. you know they are losing their foundation, you know. And not only that, you got the Eight of Wands out here in reverse. With the Eight of Wands out here in reverse, this give me the energy of like they are struggling to communicate about what happened here. This is somebody who's embarrassed about what happened, that they can't exactly communicate exactly what's going on and what happened. Their throat chakra is blocked and bound off. And this also comes from, like, say if this person was involved with spell work, say if they they took out contracts and promised things to spirits that they could not do. There's also kind of like this energy of like, because of that, because of those backfires and stuff like that, those setbacks that they designed for you, they're going through that. However, it's coming to an end in your life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tried to bind you or tie you in a way where whatever happens to them is supposed to happen to you, but by it backfiring, it's whatever doesn't happen to you happens to them. You see what I'm saying? It's not the way that it's supposed to go for them in the spell work. So the spell work is a fail. It's a fail, right? And as a result, they're stuck. Whoever this is, they're stuck. They're trapped in their head. They're stuck. They're losing their home, which means they need to take action in order to get their home together, but they can't because they're stuck mentally. And not only that, they're struggling because their throat chakra is blocked off, so they can't understand others or be understood by others. And you got the Eight of Cups out here in reverse. Whoever this is, they still refuse to walk away. They're stuck in this energy, but they also refuse to walk away, which is stupid. Because that would be my first instinct, is to walk away, leave it alone, forgive, forget, let it go. And it's crazy because in this spiritual warfare, I've forgiven my enemies so many times that it's at the point where it's like, you know what? I'm not even going to let them know that I've forgiven them, because if I do, guess what? They're going to be right back trying to do incantations, chants, Om Gom Ganapatiye Namaha, whatever, over, you know, different stuff in my life. You know what I mean? You got the Two of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, so the plan here is like what's going on, or what's active in the spirit, is that they're in love with you probably. And either they're in love with you or they're in love with somebody who was leaving them, right? Also, that was the goal, was to do some kind of spell work or something on you to get it to where you were like in love or something like that, and you could not, like, you were in love or something, like some kind of unrequited love situation. That's what they tried to engineer for you. And you have the Knight of Pentacles out here. Whoever this person is, it's like they tried to slow up and put blockages over your love life too. They tried to stop offers from coming in, and you know, it's weird. Whoever this person is, it's fucking weird. The World card in reverse. This person is refusing to move on. So basically, you don't really even have to do any binding spell magic on them or banishing or anything like that, because this person is stuck in their head and they're not moving forward. They're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're already stuck in their head. If you know what I'm saying, and that's the crazy thing about it, is like this person probably did do like a lot of binding magic and you know what I'm saying, a lot of binding magic and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's like you misconstrue what the binding magic was for. Binding magic was to get over addictions. Binding magic was for healing. That's what it was designed for. You bind those things off in your life, or you bind certain things, that qualities and traits to yourself in your life, to move on in life. It wasn't designed to hold a certain person back, or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't designed for that, which is why whoever keeps doing this, they keep trying to like do this energy over you, and it's backfiring because you're not causing hurt, harm, and or danger to anybody or yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like arresting someone who's innocent. Why would you put somebody under arrest who's innocent? Even in the spiritual realm, it doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so with this Lovers card here and what's going on Wednesday, you got the Five of Pentacles out here, and you also have the Two of Wands out here. Somebody is getting ready to get put out. Somebody's getting evicted here, okay? I don't know if this is a couple or not, but somebody's definitely getting evicted here. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. You got the Ten of Cups energy out here. Whatever is going on here, it's going to be a plus for you, because I'm thinking that whatever altar that they've been working on, it's coming down. Okay. Somebody probably even caught them at that altar doing something they weren't supposed to do. Because, a lot of times, like, say if you renting a home and the landlord walk in on you doing like certain spell work, stuff like that, and they don't want that in the house, because a lot of that is it's like fire hazards and stuff like that, depending on what you're doing and where you're doing it. Those are hazards against the cold and stuff like that. So if you're still doing that kind of shit and you're in that home or whatever, that's grounds for them to evict you. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. There's a Ten of Cups here. So whatever happened with these lovers card, it looked like one lover is putting another lover out or something like that. Or these are some lovers that are separating or something, like something about a marriage and their separation. But I see that one person is going to be brought some kind of happiness after this is over. Okay, because this could have been like a marriage from hell or a nightmare. But I'm also seeing like some kind of eviction or the cutting of the ties from someone or something. You also have the Three of Pentacles out here. Yeah. So whoever this person is, you got one person either leaving or walking away or being put out. Whoever's leaving this situation, who's fed up, they're going to towards their Ten of Cups. They're going to get in. They look like they're going to come into contact or contract with somebody who they probably even have their eye on. It looked like they probably even want to work with you or something like that, or they could be trying to work with someone else. But the vibe that I'm getting here is once these lovers split apart, one person is going to get that karma, that homelessness, that separation energy, that, you know what I'm saying, all the dark karma, because, of probably what they've been putting out against you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they've been putting out, it could be just the byproduct of one person. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, it could also be two people. There's no challenge. There's no telling. But either way, what I'm seeing here is that there's definitely a couple out here who's getting ready to get left out in the cold, and they're going to separate right after that. With this Ten of Cup energy, one of them is going to be happy, and they're going to find another partnership right off the bat. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups out here in reverse. The other one, the vibe that I'm getting here is that this love is dead. They're going to try to make a love offer to somebody, a karmic love offer to somebody, and it's not going to be accepted, right? You got the Star card, and you got the Four of Swords in reverse here. So basically, whoever this person is coming to the light that this person isn't getting any rest, or that this relationship hasn't had any rest. It's coming out to the light, and that they are having money problems here. They're having money problems, and they're trying to balance things out with their finances and keep things in order. You know what I'm saying? Also, you have the King of Pentacles out here. So yeah, one of them is influenced by money, right, and resources. So this isn't always just money. This is somebody whose heart is surrounded around not just finances, um let's say resources like pills, drugs, weed, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Somebody could be, following their heart in that manner. Last but not least, you have the High Priestess energy out here. So yeah, that's the energy of following your intuition. So one of them is going to follow their intuition after this breakup, right? Um, yeah, that's exactly karma. But with this High Priestess energy out here, this is going to be the energy of basically whoever this is, they're going to be restored. Where Because I don't think both of these people are bad. I think only one is and the other one isn't. You know what I mean? But one person is going to be restored in the situation, and once they leave this connection or whatever this may be, once they separate and leave that other person out in the cold. Unfortunately, I'm still at work, so I have some work to do. Um, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch up with you guys later, and I also pray over you guys' lives that the Most High God return to every eye the evilness that has been sent or directed towards you in any way, shape, or form. And I ask that Saint Michael, the Archangel, intercede on your behalf before the Most High God to return any and all unwanted energies that you have not prayed over yourself, or that is in detriment to what you pray over yourself every day, to be returned back to the original sender. And may all black magic that has been sent or directed towards you go back to the original sender, the original caster, the original eyes, the original tongue, the original ears, the original hands that crafted this evil against your life. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask that you receive it. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I let you guys go. Amen. Peace.